Alright guys, Coda Boy here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the oil on my 6.4 liter Daytona 392. We're going to be changing the oil, swapping out the oil filter, so let's get to it guys.
We got one bolt here, one bolt here, one bolt here, and one bolt there. That will remove the splash guard right here, which will get us access to our oil pan. Alright guys, this is our oil pan bolt. This is a 13 millimeter. I got a 3/8 ratchet with a 13 millimeter socket. We're going to loosen it, and then we're going to get our oil pan under here. Alright, we broke it loose. I'm going to grab my oil pan. You want to try to angle your oil pan a little further back because it will start shooting out pretty quick. Just like that, guys. That is exactly how it should look. And that actually went pretty smooth. I got my cardboard sitting underneath me so that way you don't get any oil on your concrete. And also so you don't have to lay on such a hot floor. Next step after that, we will lower the jack so that way it evens out my car and the engine and we get as much oil emptied out of the engine as possible. Went down a lot faster than I expected it to, guys. But that's okay. As you can see, guys, that oil pan barely fits underneath the car. So we'll let that drain out for a minute and we'll get back to it. All right, guys, if you come under here and look, you can see all we really have left is a small drip coming from the oil pan. And we're clear to lift it back up and we'll start removing that oil filter, guys. Now we're going to move our oil pan. Well, actually, we could put our bolt back in our oil pan to start. And we're going to move our catch can underneath our oil filter. Sometimes these are a real pain to remove, guys, but I always do my oil changes and you're only supposed to screw them on hand tight. You do anything more than that, it will never come off. So keep that in mind. Even though I only did mine hand tight, it'll still be a pain in the ass. All right, guys, I grabbed a set of channel locks because it wasn't really wanting to come free for me, but he's coming loose now. And these cars have huge oil filters, which doesn't make anything easier to grab. This is going to be your oil filter that you use on the 6.4 liter Hemi. This is going to be your part number for AutoZone S2XL. Let's go ahead and get it installed. Anytime on your oil filters, guys, you're going to take your finger, or actually you could just take your filter itself and get you some oil on there, okay? Make sure you do that part, guys. And tighten it down. Boom, that's it, guys. No more than that or you'll never get it off. We're going to fill it back up with the clean oil now. I got my funnel. Fill your oil right here. Like I said, guys, mine's aftermarket, but you should have some kind of oil looking symbol on your oil cap. So we'll remove that. We'll put our funnel in there. And just to remind you guys, 6.9 quarts, all right? Cost me about $70 for all 7 quarts and my oil filter.
That's going to wrap up this video today on how to do an oil change on your 6.4 liter Hemi. We're going to finish up by putting that splash guard back up underneath the car and starting her up and letting it run for a minute. So thanks for watching, guys. Give me a like or a comment if you see anything that helped you and hit that subscribe button.